Well, we could have a good competitive match on the Wigan undercard here. A couple of unbeaten hopefuls in front of us on the British title trail. Excellent to see them matched. 8 rounds, NadeemSiddique and MartinGethin. Should be good, Jim.
Yep, this is a good match. I mean, this is a match worthy of topping any bill. The two fighters unbeaten. Both should be chasing titles fairly soon. Heads just coming together a little bit early there. Gethin looking very solid in the opening round here.
Siddique with his quick reflexes and skills. There might be a cut though already on the right eye for NadeemSiddique. Gethin controlled behind the guard. These two undefeated between them in 36 fights.
Well, against Siddique, you have to keep things nice and compact and solid, and that's what Gethin is doing in the opening round here. Nothing fancy, nothing too adventurous. So we'll see how Siddique responds to that. He looks a little bit worried about the cut. The heads come together. Not sure if that's what caused the cut. I would imagine it did.
Just perplexed by that as he tries a body shot, and again on MartinGethin. Stable believe he's a very good operator. The Walsall man, Gethin, has been accused of being a bit lazy. Hasn't really shown us all his gears yet. But he's unbeaten in 14.
Well, I think he started this one properly. A good punches from Siddique there.
Yep, body shots from Bradford's popular NadeemSiddique. That one a bit low. But the others were okay. Trying to rough up Gethin.
Yeah, I think Gethin's quite happy with that style of fight. I think he was worried about having to go looking for Siddique. So the fact that he's actually drawing Siddique into a punch up in the opening round, he'll be fairly happy about that. This is a good opening round. This shaping up as good as we hoped it would.
It seemed that Gethin likes to control the pace. Body shot again from Siddique. Many people up on their feet already at ringside. He's got a huge following, Siddique.
Well, Siddique certainly responded well in the last minute of the round here. I think maybe he's come to realise he's going to have to do this the hard way and responding well.
Yeah, good body shots. Whipped in from side to side from NadeemSiddique as the blood flows from his eye. Back comes Gethin. What a good start to this one. An opening round in that area. Second round, white and red of the 24-year-old MartinGethin and the fighting family. His two brothers who are pros, Darren and Steve. He might be the best of them up against NadeemSiddique, who's unbeaten in 22. Hasn't really been tested though, and he may well be as this develops.
Take a step back, right lads.
I think Siddique trying to switch tactics now in the second round. A bit more space, back off, hot shot as Gethin comes forward. This is going to be a good one.
I think he's just continuing to work the body here, NadeemSiddique. Maybe he feels there's a weakness in the Gethin makeup. Trying to get those shots under the elbows and really test Gethin in that area. It's not slick and smooth as we've seen from NadeemSiddique. It looks like he wants to make a statement here. Turns southpaw.
I think he's accepted the fact that he's going to have to respond to the aggression of Gethin, and he's doing it well. Gethin not quite as accurate here in the second round. A lot more movement from Siddique.
To keep them up by Steve Gray. The tactics are obvious. Back comes Gethin. He's not showing many weaknesses in his armoury yet. Blood again trickles from the right eye of Siddique. I mean, they believe Gethin is a slow burner. He's one of these types that's going to get better. as the opposition increase in level.
Yeah, well, I think he's going to have to beat his best to win this one tonight. He's walking on to shots now. You know, you have to admire the way Siddique has responded. This is not the plan he's coming into the ring with, but he's just making the best of the way the fight's panning out and fighting back well.
One problem for Gethin, he's not the biggest puncher. 5 knockouts in his 13 wins. 1 draw, the minor blemish on the card against Carl Allen. Nothing to worry about.
Straight 1-2, Martin. 1-2.
The speed of Siddique on the counter.
Well, Siddique has landed some lovely punches here. Gethin walking through them. Still a long way to go in this one, so both men are going to have their character tested tonight.
Both have come with a great deal of ambition. Gethin 6 years younger, but Siddique at 30. He wants a British title and he wants it badly. Martin Gethin looking for his biggest win today against Nadeem Siddique, the former England captain, who had 65 amateur bouts, lost on points to one Ricky Hatton. I don't think they knew how good Ricky was when he took on the England captain. Siddique working the body of Gethin. And Gethin is trying to stay with him. It'll be interesting to see if he can increase the tempo. Good uppercut from Siddique, who's a touch more flashy, using his legs better than Gethin.
I think Gethin seems to be trying to break his heart. I think he's been caught as he comes forward. I think he's trying to show that he can take what Siddique's got and come back with something better. Siddique switching to southpaw again here.
From that switch hitting stable on Winkerback Hill in Sheffield, the Ingalls. Junior Witter, his sparring partner, the former world light welterweight champion at ringside, to cheer Siddique on. Bit open there.
What I like about Gethin, his face just never changes expression. He just keeps marching forward, no matter what he has to take on the way in. That punch was low again from Siddique.
Gethin's promoter PJ Rosen believes he's got so much talent, but we haven't seen it yet. But the occasion needs a wake-up call in fights. Well, Siddique applying the pressure, and he needs to come back with something, Gethin, and deliver.
Yeah, but I think Siddique coming up with the eye-catching stuff here, which is important. These rounds are close, but Siddique's body shot is the way he's putting punches together. Just making that bigger impression, certainly at the moment, on my card.
It is early stages, though, and it is a pretty tough pace already. One of them might slow down. Fitness and stamina could come into play, but the better accuracy from Siddique.
Well, Siddique's putting out a lot of work. He's winning the last couple of rounds on my card so far, but he's using up a lot of steam to do it. So, over the 8 rounds here, maybe Gethin not too upset about that. Because he's still looking solid. Good work from Gethin.
Yeah, back comes Gethin. And suddenly Siddique looks disorganised. And that was a good response.
Do it again.
The Bradford man tries to fling some more body shots in, but I wonder if the steam, the energy will start to affect Siddique, who's put a great deal in to these opening 3. Good fight, isn't it?